Hi guys. We're going to be on the move today. You'll notice that my hair is kind of a mess. I haven't put it back yet to try and keep it out of my face. We're on the move, walking through the hallway. I'm going upstairs. I'm going to take you upstairs. We're going to go to kind of a funny place. We're going to go to the bathroom. The bathroom, Miss Patty. What is wrong with you? We don't take people in the bathroom. Well, we're going in the bathroom anyway. So here we are in the bathroom. Well, this is my bathroom. Welcome. I have a big window. You can see that. And it might get a little too hard to see. Let's see if I can put this shade down a little bit. Oh, the string is stuck. And now probably the shade is stuck. Yeah, the shade is stuck. Oh, well, let's see. I'm going to introduce you to my bathtub. I love my bathtub. It's a very old bathtub. Well, it's a funny looking bathtub because it's got plants in it. Because I like to bring my plants in, my geraniums in over the winter time. So you can see I've got a beautiful red one. I know you can't see it well. And then in the background here, you can see, wait a minute, let me get it on it. Those pink flowers, that's Irene. Irene is an African violet that I got from my aunt. And one day, Irene just toppled off her root. The whole plant broke away from the root. Well, my friend Chrissy, who knows all about African violets. Now, I've had Irene for a very long time. I got Irene from my aunt. Her name was Irene, Aunt Irene. So I named the plant after her. And my Aunt Irene died a long time ago, and I don't really have a green thumb, but I have managed to save Irene. So about a year ago, when Irene just kind of toppled over, I was just heartbroken. So I went to Chrissy and I said, Chrissy, fix it. So she told me what to do. So there's a special stuff that you can get from the garden center. It's called Rutone. I just turned the light on. I don't know if that's any better or worse. And I stuck Irene's where her root should come from the plant. Say my finger's the plant. And the root should come here. Well, Irene didn't have any more roots. She was just like this. So you take this chemical called Rutone and you stick the plant in there, and then you stick it in some fresh potting soil and you water it, and then you put like a shower cap on top of it that you've poked holes in. You can also use, saran wrap or whatever. But I used a shower cap just because I had one from a hotel that I went to. And I left Irene there for about a month. Well, when I did that, I took the cap off and I had a beautiful African violet plant. And she has been beautiful ever since and blooming like crazy. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 blossoms and still 1 or 2 buds to go. I've never had her bloom like that in the probably 16 years that I've had her. But at the same time that I did that with Irene, I took a couple of her leaves that were on the outside and I pulled them off the plant. And I did the same thing. And so now I have Bob and Chrissy that grew from this single big leaf. Now I've got a little plant, and I've got a big leaf here with a little plant there, and then I've got one called Terry. And so you can see I've got now 4 African violets when before I had 1 dead one. So, learn my lesson, water African violets from the bottom once a week. Don't give them too much water, otherwise you'll drown them. And that's exactly what I did to Irene. Now, we're walking into the other bedroom where I have more plants. I have more geraniums, and then I think we discovered that I had some oak trees growing. There's one in my jade plant. And then I also have some pineapples that I just cut the top off of a pineapple, took some of the leaves off, and stuck it in the dirt actually I stuck it in water for a few days. Then I stuck it in dirt and I just water it every now and again. And in this plant here, it's not really so much the plant. I don't know if you can see it. It's really hard to maneuver this thing around. There's an oak tree growing. Nope, got the wrong plant. There's an oak tree growing right there. And then in this plant, I've got some more tomatoes. You know, my egg carton tomatoes, those are in the bathroom. And I misted those and turned them around. Today I misted these guys and I turned them around because they grow towards the sun. All plants need sunlight except for, I think, mushrooms. I don't think mushrooms need sunlight. I think some of them grow in the dark, although I have a lot of them growing in my lawn, so some of them must have, need some sunlight. Now, we're back in the kitchen, and I wanted to show you what I've got from yesterday that we looked at. We have our avocado. Hasn't done much. Probably tomorrow I'm going to have to add some new water. And here's the onions that I'm growing. They've grown a little bit more. I'm excited. We'll have onions soon. Look at the potato I showed you yesterday. He's grown a little bit. My lettuce has taken a little bit longer to do it, but look, right there, do you see it? A new leaf. And then there's one more right over here, another new leaf. So I'm pretty excited. My lettuce is finally starting to grow. And my celery, look at my celery, it's great. I just cut that bottom off. And now I've got, let's see, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, so far 4 stalks of celery. We're going to be eating a nice salad pretty soon. I'm excited. Yay. Now, you can see I've got some stuff on my hands, and I'm going to tell you why. I had to do this experiment a little bit before, so that I was making sure that it was going to work. But before I do that, we're going to read a story, okay? Now, here's the story. Let me get my stool. Here we go. Here's the story. It's called Little Cloud. It's by Eric Carle. Happy little cloud, kind of floating around in the sky. Just a happy, happy guy. Little Cloud by Eric Carle, and you can see he's up in the sky with his little cloud friends. By the way, shout out to a couple of people before I begin my story. First of all, I want to shout out to Alex and Beezer, my grandson Beezer, who helped me figure this whole thing out. And then Alex helped me with getting it on Facebook and YouTube. So thank you to them. Alex lives in Philadelphia, which is about 3 hours from here, and Beezer lives in Portland, Oregon. Now I have a couple of other shout outs too. I want to shout out to all of my wee folk friends. Guys, I really miss you guys so very much. I really do. And I hope we can get back together again pretty soon. And if we can't, well, then maybe you'll come to see me next year when we're all back in school again and you guys are in kindergarten. Also want to shout out to Chaser, who lives out in Portland. Hi, Chase. It was so good that you watched me yesterday. I love seeing pictures of you on Facebook. Chaser is an old friend of mine that I met when he was a teeny little baby, and he's got 3 older brothers who are really cool guys. They're very nice to him, and his mommy, she's wonderful. So, hi, Rachel. Hi, all the guys, the big guys. And I want to special shout out to my nephew, Hunter, all the way across the Atlantic Ocean in South Africa. Hi, Hunter. Love you, honey. Sure wish we could be together, but we can't, so we'll just talk on the computer. Okay, back to the story. Here we go. Little Cloud. Little Cloud hanging out. The clouds drifted slowly across the sky. The little cloud trailed behind. The clouds pushed upward and away. Little cloud pushed downward and touched the tops of the houses and the trees. That might be called fog. The clouds moved out of sight, but little cloud changed into a giant cloud. I wonder how he did that. I'll tell you later. Little cloud changed into a sheep. Sheep and clouds sometimes look alike. That is true. I like to look at the big puffy white clouds and think about what they might be a picture of. I've seen a dog and I've seen, I don't know, people or things that looked like other things. My most important one was I saw a picture of Godzilla once in the sky, and that was pretty cool. He was over the city of Frederick, and I thought maybe he was going to eat the city. But clouds don't eat cities, just like clouds really don't turn into sheep. They just remind us of things. Now, little cloud changed into an airplane. Little cloud often saw airplanes flying through the clouds. Oh, it's wonderful to fly in an airplane and fly up through the clouds. Oh no, little cloud changed into a shark. Little cloud once saw a shark through the waves of the ocean. Wonder what kind it is. Little cloud changed into trees. Little cloud liked the way trees never moved and always stayed in one place, because clouds don't ever stay in one place. So we've got an evergreen tree, a Christmas tree, fir tree, and a lollipop tree, what I call a lollipop tree, like a big old maple tree or a Bradford pear. Little cloud changed into a rabbit. Little cloud loved to watch rabbits and dash across the meadows. My dogs like to bark at rabbits. But they won't bark at the big one that's coming on Saturday night into Sunday, the Easter Bunny. Sure hope that you're all getting ready to color your Easter eggs. Then little cloud changed into a hat. That's a silly thing to change into if you're a cloud. But little cloud changed into a clown, and a clown needed a hat. And balloons, if you talk to my son Sam, you can't be a cloud if you don't have, or you can't be a clown if you don't have balloons. Now the other clouds drifted back and they huddled close together. That means they kind of bunched up, which we're not supposed to be doing these days, but they're clouds. They're way up in the sky. Little cloud, they called, come back. And so little cloud drifted toward the clouds. He just went slowly. He drifted. He didn't go and go real fast. He just kind of went, okay, all right, I'm coming. I'll get there. Don't worry about it. And he got there. Then all the clouds changed into one big cloud, and it rained. It just rained and rained and rained. Well, I don't know about at your house, but last night at my house, we had a big storm, and I woke up when I heard the storm and looked down, and Annie was under the bed because she was scared, and Stella was on Mr. Larry's side of the bed, hugging Beezer's old stuffed toy. So they were both scared by it, but it was a really loud storm. Fortunately, right now, the sun is shining. So here's what I want to do. I want to do a little experiment, and I'm going to just run over here and get what I need. I've got a jar with some water in it, which can't see. So let me put that down. There's my water. All right, you don't need to see my face for this. And then I've got Mr. Larry's shaving cream. Don't tell. Shh. All right, and then I'm going to make a cloud. All right, there's my cloud. It's up in the sky. And then I'm going to take food coloring. I chose purple. I don't know, just like the color of it, and I like Prince's song Purple Rain. So I thought, well, okay, we're going to make some rain here. And when the cloud gets too heavy with the purple, guess what? It starts to rain. So you can see that purple rain in my jar. Purple rain. Isn't that cool? So you can do that at home if you would like to do that with mom or dad. You can get food coloring. You could probably do it with paint too. You can make a rainbow rainstorm, or you could just do a blue one or a green one or whatever color you want. Pink, purple, just the way it is. All right, now I have one more thing that I want to show you. And you will see that I have purple on my thumb. And this is the reason why I have purple on my thumb, because I want to show you about germs. So I'm going to get some more purple on my hands. Here we go. Purple. Got it on my hands. See how I've got it on my hands? Okay. Now I'm going to get my hair out of my face. What did I just spread? Germs. I'm going to itch my nose. I just spread germs. I'm going to get my phone and I'm going to go like this and I'm going to call somebody. And I'm going to put my phone up to my face. Hello? Uh-oh. Germs. Now I'm going to put that in my pocket. What's going to happen? Germs. Yep. Germs. You got it. So, I want to tell you, wash your hands. Because we spread germs very, very quickly. Because now I'm going to go through and touch my house and it's going to get all purple. Well, I'm going to touch the dog's leashes. I'm going to touch my sneakers. I'm going to touch my clothes. You know, purple, you're spreading germs. So it's very important to wash your hands. Now, we're going to do one more thing that I'm going to share with you. So let me step over here and rinse some of this purple off my hands. It's not going to all come off until I use the proper stuff to get it off. And I'm going to get some more water, but I'm going to put it in this little plate. Okay. And I'm going to get something out of my cupboard. Got two things. I've got some pepper, black pepper, and dish soap. I use Dawn detergent. You can use any kind. I don't know, Palmolive. I don't even know what else is out there. I just always use Dawn. But you see, I've got a little plate full of water. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some pepper. And hopefully I won't sneeze, because then I'll have to get more germs. I'm going to put some pepper in there. Can you see that pepper? Wait a minute. Let me get this in the right spot. You can see it's kind of black. I'm going to try and hold this up so that you can see it maybe a little bit better. It's kind of hard to do by yourself. All right, hopefully. Can you see that pepper there? In there? Okay. Now I'm going to stick my finger in that pepper. And you see, can you see my finger? It's dirty. It's got pepper on it. Yeah, it really does. So I'm going to take my other hand that still has purple on it because I haven't washed it all the way. And now I've got purple on my thumb because I just moved my hair out of my face. Darn! All right, now I'm going to take some soap. I'm going to add just a teensy more pepper. All right, I'm going to take some soap, and let me see if I can put this up here so that you can see it a little bit. And I'm going to put that in there. Did you see what happened? All the germs went to the outside. So it's really, really important. When we wash our hands with soap, 20 seconds. I'm going to give you a new song to sing, though. Not just happy birthday. This one all my wee folk friends, hi guys, will remember. So I'm going to give you this, and you can sing it while you wash your hands. This song is about God. We're in a Christian school, so we very often start our day, in fact every day, we start our day with a prayer and a praise song. And so one of the praise songs that I really, really like, because it's really easy, you can learn it in 2 seconds, and there's hand motions that go with it too. Of course, you can't do the hand motions if you're washing your hands. Make sure that you're scrubbing the tops, the backs. Okay, so here's the song. My God is so big, my God is so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, my God is so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. And you know what? God is protecting all of us who are listening to Him and following directions. He keeps us safe all day, every day. And so sing that song through a couple of times while you're washing yourself, and it will help you to remember that God is in control of this whole coronavirus that none of us really like. In the meantime, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another story. Love you all. Take care. Bye.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, bye. You want to talk about amazingly beautiful outside.
Yeah.
There's my plate. Excuse me. I was trying to figure out. You got some over here too. I'll be aware of things.
Well, I had to redo the whole thing, so. One of those bees in here.
I killed one this morning.
There's another one. Who's mowing today? It's not Dan again, is it?
You watch your video yet?
The first one didn't. I had the wrong button pressed, so it didn't go.
I wonder what it'll be like tomorrow. Think that purple come out of that white towel? All right. What else do I want?
Apples, some
Grapes.